Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That's good.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shuck now to throw. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
To throw is Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! Take up!
Throwing, Shuck. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set! Go!
To throw now, Shuck. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Now Shuck. And it's caught. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. They motion the running back out left. Shuck here on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Shuck taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Looking to throw is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
At the Saints' 41-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. 6-0 our score after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, They have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing again here, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it! Touchdown, Saints! Devon Vele, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will
They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd down and 3. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On play action, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed. But my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Montez Sweat with the tackle. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
That's good for the
You always
Saints.
worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
He completes it to Olave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. That's the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Saints, 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Bears, 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second and 10. To the air, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Williams looking to do it himself. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And he will have a Saints 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire.